Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sticker Designs by Mel. I'm Melanie. So, I'm exactly where we left off in the next video, or previous video. What am I saying? This is the next video. Anyways, I'm in the same spot. I just left it as is, and I'm just going to go ahead and film the week 4 check-in. So, I was originally hoping to do the week 3 and week 4 together, but I was already almost at a half hour doing the week 3. I thought it better to split it up. That way, I don't know, it's just easier. So if you don't want to watch all of it at once, you can watch week 3, and then you can come back another time and watch week 4. So, I did go ahead and pull myself out another green expense sticker sheet for groceries, because I was out of the other one. So, let's just go to the monthly view. We saw week 3 was a disaster, and I think week 4 is going to be better, but just as bad. Better because I'm not doing anything on the 24th and 25th. So those already, I can tell you, are no spend days. Mainly because everything is closed. I mean, that helps. But, yeah. So those are no spend days, thankfully. And so that means I only have from... Wait, did I have anything on the 19th? 18... 20. I had nothing on the 19th. You guys, I have another no spend day. That's exciting. Okay, so this sheet's done too. I'm all about finishing my sticker sheets this time. All right, so 3 no spend days in week 4. That's exciting. Oh, and I have nothing on the... No, I do have the 20th. Never mind. I got ahead of myself. Okay, so on the 20th, let's just go ahead and jump in right away. First, I have gas. So, Petro V, I got gas, that was $45.10. And usually I like to stop the amounts at a round number when I'm pumping gas, but I think that day I was just in a hurry and I just, whatever it ended at is what it ended at. So, I have that. Okay, sorry, I had to stop filming. I got a really fun package in the mail and I had to open it right away. So, I will try to show you what that is, maybe in an Instagram live. If you follow me on Instagram, I will try to do a live and show you, but I'm so excited. Okay, so, where was I? So I did gas on the 20th. What else was on the 20th? Okay, yes. So, I went to Shoppers again. Surprise, surprise. So, Shoppers, and that was $36.49. I think part of my goal as well will be to meal plan, but really think about what meals I can possibly make and take with us so that when we have dance and cheer, we can eat it on the road. Because dance has a microwave, and I think cheer has a microwave, so we should be able to heat up some food there. So I might try to do that because this restaurant thing, it's killing me. I just can't anymore. And then, of course, we had Tim Hortons for breakfast. So Tim's was $11.13. And one more was restaurants. So I actually got 2 things, but I'm going to put on one sticker. I got Little Caesars. That was $22.57. But one of my children doesn't like Little Caesars, so we got Wendy's for $11.49. So that was, for the evening, was $34.06. And now my cat's going to meow her head off. Let me just put the sticker down and then I'll go let her out. She wants to be with her sisters. Meaning my daughters. She loves hanging out with them. Alright, 1 second. Okay, that took a little bit of work, but she's upstairs now with her sisters. Where was I? Okay, the 20th is done. Next, the 21st. So, let me see. Alright, so I had, of course, Tim Hortons. So Tim's was $13.82. Right there. And I went to a restaurant with our son, AJ's restaurant. He had never been, but I had been with the girls, so I thought I would treat him. We had some mother-son time. It was nice to just sit and chat with him and stuff, so it was fun. We had to wait for his sister anyway at dance, so we did that. Okay, then I did get some groceries because I had to, again, a bake sale, but this time it was for dance and I did not have time to cook. Who has time to bake before Christmas? I don't. So Fortino's was for cupcakes, and that was $25.98. And yes, they are good cupcakes, so they do cost a bit. So that, and then I did get some groceries at Walmart. And again, I had to get two different things. So $85.64 and then $34.73. That's what happens when you're in a rush and you forget things. So it was $120.37. So that was groceries. So that was the 21st. Yes. Okay. The 22nd. No. Yeah. 22nd. We got gas. So that was at Esso. And that was $76.04. And gas was low that day. The gas price was low, so I filled up. And it just gave me $76.04. So. And then. Okay. This was an unbudgeted, and that was to get some US funds. So I'm just going to write USD. I had to get, so I took out $400 in US funds from the bank account. I had to pay $305 to dance for a workshop that my daughter is going to be going to. But taking out the $400 ended up costing me $564.96. So that is what $400 US looks like in Canadian dollars. It's $564.96. So that is not something I was expecting. It was a last minute thing. So we have that. Then the bulk of, well, not the bulk, but the balance, I'll say, of the Christmas shopping. I'll put Walmart X for Christmas. Nope. I'm just going to do Christmas because I want to make sure I know what was for Christmas. And that was $672.96. That way I know that that was Christmas shopping and not just anything else. Okay, and then I didn't get the Shoppers. So Shoppers, wait, no, Shoppers was, yeah, no, Shoppers was groceries that day. Shoppers was 94. I think this pen is dying. Is that even possible? It's like almost new. Oh, I've been using it a lot the last few days. Okay, so Shoppers was $94.36. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. And then, so that was, I'm just going to put restaurant. And it was a couple things. So we got $14.27 and $15.81 and $9. So $39.08. So even though we have a few days of no spend this week, you can tell that we kind of made up for it on the other days that we did have time to spend. Yeah. Okay, one other unbudgeted on the 23rd. I had to get my tires changed on my car. Hubby paid $1,000 of the price, and I paid the balance, which was $534.04. And if you are American and watching this video and you are thinking, who in their right mind pays $1,500 for 4 new tires on their car? Canadians do. That's what it costs to put 4 new tires on a car with installation. So, welcome to Canada. And then lastly is the last Christmas gift. So Christmas 1/17/05. And then that was it, as if that's not enough. So there we go. We have our week 4 expense stickers down. So now we can go ahead and marvel at all of the red numbers that I'm going to see in a minute. So let me write in the categories again. So groceries. Yeah, this pen is dying. I have used it so much in the last few days. Restaurants. Other. And unbudgeted. Now, the reason the tires were unbudgeted because I was actually hoping to make the tires last just a little longer, but it was becoming unsafe. So I had to get it done this month. I really didn't want to have to do that big expense before Christmas, but honestly, with the snowstorm that was coming and stuff, we had to be safe. So that's why that was unbudgeted. All right, let's go ahead and do some adding, shall we? So first we have groceries. So all the green stickers, $36.49. So that is $277.20 that week, which that is reasonable. But we were already over budget, so I'm going to add that $624.92. We are now over budget by $902.12. All right. And let me check these off. Next is gas. So we have $45.10 and $76.04. So that's $121.14. $121.14. That brings us over budget. So minus $34.73 that we had left. But again, this will give me a good idea of what I need in terms of gas. Now, I do have to say that some of this gas expense is because when I've brought the girls to dance or cheer, if I've had to stay to wait for them, but I couldn't go inside, like sometimes they have closed practices, I stayed in the car, and, well, it's winter. It's cold. So I would run the car a little bit, heat it up, and then turn it off, and then turn the car on again, heat it up, turn it off. So that's how come I'm using more gas. But again, I will have to try and work that out in the new year to see what I can do. Next is restaurants. So all the blue. Nope. All right, so that is $143.45. Add that on to our already over budget of $225.43. So now we are over by $368.88. Other. So let me check off the restaurant stickers. And other, we only have these two. So $672.96 plus $117.05. So that is $790.01. And then plus what we're already over budget. So $324.51. So we are now over by $1,114.52. All right, and then the unbudgeted, we have two. So $564.96, $534.04. Oh, that's an even number-ish. So that's $1,099. And that puts us over $92.65 for a total of $1,191.65. Yes, so a lot of being over budget, and these are like high numbers, like high. So, okay. I'm gonna say right now, it was a shit year. Like, it was a shit year, and this is kind of me paying for it, but all I can do is just try to not keep dropping things off my desk. But all I can do is just try to get my act together and, you know, figure it all out for the new year. So I did pay the payment, so that was done. $368.63. I need to check my notes to see if no, HB90 was not taken out. Netflix actually went up, surprisingly. It's $23.76. Cheer, I will have paid after the first paycheck, so I'll pay that from the second paycheck. Performance, I ended up not being able to, but we actually didn't have any performance coaching because 1 week Isabel, my oldest daughter, was sick, and then the second week we had the major snowstorm, so we weren't able to do that. And that, well, wasn't it paid? I thought it was going to be paid. I didn't see it come out of my bank account. That's the thing. So I'm just looking at my notes again just to be sure. No, it didn't. So I'm just going to do this. And then I'm not even going to worry about this right now because that's just, I can't even. Okay, so that was first paycheck. I'm not even going to bother adding up the rest. I feel like I'm so far behind that this would just hurt my head. So, again, I will get my act together for 2023 and get back into this. Let's quickly look at the monthly budget. So, Cheer, as of the time that I'm filming this, I did pay it. But I paid $655.68. So, that's where we're at. SUV payments have all been done. Insurance has been paid, and Netflix went up. I have the total here, $23.76. That's the new total. So that means this total, so $21.46, $23.76. That's a difference of $230. So $3,315.17 plus $230. So the actual total here is $3,317.47. So that's where we're at with our December budget so far. Most of the things have been covered. I am not going to have a rollover, so I'm going to have to pull from savings, which is upsetting. But this is not happening because of being so far over budget over here. I do not have a rollover, so the rent and such is going to have to come from savings. I know that's not what we want to do, but that's where I'm at right now, and all I can do is learn from these mistakes and work towards 2023 being a better year. So that is it for this week 4 check-in. So we have one more week for week 5, just a few more days of December. I will most likely be away when the month ends, so I will have to do my weekly check-in sometime towards the end of the first week of January and do a full recap and see where we are. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing this train wreck of, numbers. Hopefully the video was good, though, so please like and subscribe if you like the video. Never mind the numbers, but I'm just trying to keep it honest, right? I could make up all the numbers and make it look really good and make it look like I'm on budget and all this stuff, but that doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help me, and I know it probably wouldn't help you because this is real life. Sometimes things happen and the budget just goes to the wayside, and I did not track my spending properly enough, and so on. So I'm just going to learn from the lessons and mistakes, learn the lessons from these mistakes, and just try to improve. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Please be nice. Don't tear me apart. But yeah, that's it from me for today. I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.